How do you know if you're swinging the golf club too upright? So first off, we need to know what upright looks like. So if I address my golf ball here, by the time I get the club roughly to what we call a 3/4 position, if the butt of the club is pointing inside the golf ball, i.e. more towards your feet rather than towards the golf ball, this is a bit of an indication that your swing may be too upright. Now, some of the shots that you'll hit if your swing is too upright is, first off, you could hit the golf ball to the left very easily. The other thing that will happen is you'll instinctively, if you start hitting the ball to the left, you'll then start holding the club face open, and then you'll get a kind of a slice shot, so your balls will then curve off to the right. The other evidence that you may be swinging too upright is hitting too much ground. Because what goes up must come down, so that's when we can chunk the ground. So if you're hitting the ball heavy, that could be one of the indicators that you're getting from here. Now, the other thing that's a little bit less known from there is if you are swinging too upright, on the way down you run out of room because you're actually swinging into the left side of your body, which then gives this appearance of lifting. And people then would say, oh, you've lifted your head up. But actually, it's nothing to do with that. It's just a consequence of being too upright in the backswing. Then on the way down, the natural path of the swing is to the left. When you're swinging into your body, you have this lifting effect from here because you've run out of room. So if we're too steep, we run out of room, then we tend to see people backing off the golf ball, so the weight goes off to the right hand side, and from there it's quite easy to top the golf ball. So there's quite a few different shots that you can hit from the same fault. Now, what we need to know is roughly where do we want the swing path to be. So the two worst swing paths that we can have are too upright or too flat. So if they're the two worst, the best place is somewhere in the middle of them. So let's say we're roughly talking about 45 degrees with an iron. It actually gets a little bit flatter with a longer golf club and a little bit more upright with the shorter golf clubs in your bag, but we're roughly talking at 45 degrees. Now, once we've set up to the golf ball, if you wanted to check it, if you've kind of videoed your golf swing and you wanted to check it, at this point here, the butt of the golf club should be roughly on your ball to target line. So that's going to be a really good swing path. So if I start going too flat, that would cause some other issues. But if the butt of the club is pointing down towards your toes, at the top of the swing, what we tend to see is as it's starting, the club lifts and there becomes this kind of lifting effect to get the club to the top of the backswing rather than a turning effect. So one of the best things that you could do is actually video your golf swing, slow it down, put it in one of the coaching apps. The one that I use is Coach Now. It's a free app, but it's a fabulous app that I use at Proper Golfing that really just helps people see exactly what they're doing rather than guessing at what they're doing. So if I just hit a shot now with a swing that's too upright, this one would go to the left because I'm going to release the club but on the wrong path. Then the next one will go to the right. So I'll try and do this slowly so you can see it. So it's here. Can you see how nice and steep that shaft is now? So from here, this is way too upright. So as we hit that one, that would have gone off to the left. Let's get another one. Let's get this ball in play. Okay, here we go. So I'll do that again, nice and slowly. So it's up here. There's the lift. That's the steep backswing. Then on the way down, there's that horrible pull shot that I was talking about. One that starts left and goes even further left. Now what I'll do on this one now is I'll do the same swing path but hold the club face open at impact, and then we'll see the ball curving a bit more from left to right. So still into a good setup, too upright in the backswing, hold the club face open, and there's that horrible shot curving to the right. So when I really feel I'm too upright, most of my energy now is going down into the ground instead of through the shot. So the upright backswing is one of the worst swing paths that you can have because it causes so many issues with your golf swing and with your ball striking. So try and avoid this. And if you can, get this club much more on a 45-degree angle-ish on the backswing. We know that varies a little bit depending on the length of the club, but this is not a bad kind of indicator to see where you should be. So if you do feel that either you're hitting the ground, pulling the shots left, slicing the ball, standing up on the shot, thinning the shot sometimes, that could be an indication that you're picking the club up too steep. So have a look at it on, like I said, video your golf swing, have a look at it and try and make sure that your golf club is swinging on path. Now, this is just a simple tip that I know will help you with your ball striking, but if you want to take your game to the next level, a level that you never really thought existed, you really should sign up to propergolfing.com. On there, everything's organised, it's all in a logical order so that you can learn the golf swing from start to the finish. And again, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and please share this with your friends if you know that it's going to help them. Hope this has helped, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.